Alright, who would have thunk it? As Mr. Sulek would usually say. Um, Once again, welcome back to another video, Team Unit. In today's video, we're gonna be looking at Sam Sulek, and we are going to be really doing an overall view of him and what we feel he could bring up, and also how we feel about him in his current state and condition. But anyways, back to the video. Alright, so once again, thank you guys for watching my video, and before we get started, I just want to say don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 290, therefore meaning we're almost at 300 subscribers. So let's try to get to that. Let's try to get to that. And as you all already by now have discovered, we're Team Unit. Our banner has officially changed to Team Unit. Let's go! We've officially achieved over 600 plus videos with a rate of 1.7 thousand views. So let's try to get to 300 subs, because with this much viewing we gotta have more subs. So let's get back to the video. Woohoo!
Alright. Yeah, there we go. I gotta make sure the sound's working. But in a world full of Tim Hortons breakfasts, 0-calorie legit nutrition labeling, because if a serving is less than 0.05 grams, like one Tic Tac is not a gram, then technically the label can round down the amount of...
Alright, so first of all, super on a bodybuilding context and professional standpoint, he has cheated on his diet. It's not a big deal. As we've seen, Sam can go from being super shredded to being super full and muscular. So Sam has his on days and then he has his off days. But from the recent uploads and videos, he looks crazy lean. He looks insanely shredded. And insanely jacked, honestly. But my main concern for Sam right now is, how is Sam going to really bring up his physique, and how will he be big enough on stage but at the same time lean enough to the point where the judges can actually discover that this guy is the real deal. He has made improvements. He has got super shredded. He has got really muscular, and overall he is bigger, leaner. He is ready for the competition. In my opinion, he looks like he's ready. He looks like he's done everything he can. He's got super tight waist. He has really big, round, full arms. The chest, the shoulders, everything just screams ready for the stage. But in my opinion, he's still gonna find it really difficult to place top 6 because of the guys that he's competing up against. Josema Beast has to be one of the best professional bodybuilders there is out there. And if you want to take him into context and not think about Wesley Vissers, then there is something wrong with you. Because Wesley Vissers has really brought up his physique. Now, Sam does have a better aesthetically pleasing physique as compared to Wesley Vissers in terms of his waistline. But Wesley Vissers is bigger, he is leaner, he's more jacked, and he overall has the potential to put Sam out. So essentially, it's lights out for Sam against Wesley Vissers. But even Matt Grego, I just saw a recent video posted by him. He has brought everything up. There is not a single muscle that is lacking behind on Matt Grego. So I'd say between Wesley and Matt, Matt will probably take the win for this one. But Sam does have a chance of placing either 4th or 5th place, which is not bad considering this is his first professional IFBB Arnold Classic, where he has his IFBB Pro card and he has everything he needs. So with him cheating on his diet just a little bit when it comes to, how many days out are we? When it comes to 11 days out, not too bad. Not too shabby. Honestly, I feel that he's ready for this. I feel that Sam is gonna make a huge he's gonna astonish everybody because like I said, this is Sam Sulek we're talking about. He won his first show. He didn't compete in any other shows, and he won his first show he competed at. And he won his first his pro card his first show. So in my opinion, Sam is probably going to be one of the best guys you see out there. He'll probably bring a better package than most of the other competitors. But anyways, let's get back to the video and let's check out what else he's got to say. But for now, I'm just going to quickly skip to the workout part.
Okay. Yeah, one more. Let's do some double leg after this next one. That'll be a good change up. Alright, I lied. Let's go straight into a double leg set. I can kind of feel, and this is like, you know, it's a little tricky to kind of explain, but I think if I did one more set of single leg of that exact same style, it wouldn't have added to the pumpness of my quads. So I think let's just move straight on to some kind of faster, I don't want to say bouncier, but more kind of tension intensive leg extension reps. And then get ready for a sissy squat superset and see how quads are looking.
One of the things I immediately notice is that he is still really into the heavy weights and he's really into the heavy movements, which is not a bad choice. The only problem I have is when cutting down and when dieting down, you should be super shredded to the point where moving that much weight around is super difficult because you are cutting, you're not going to be as strong, but he's still full stacking everything. Like I said, this is Sam Sulek we're talking about, so he can do this. He's on performance enhancing drugs, which is obvious. He's crazy shredded and jacked. He's only in his 20s, but at the same time, he's doing everything correctly. The only problem I have is he doesn't have a coach with him right now. So his coach is not telling him in which way he should be targeting which muscle or targeting each joint or ligament whilst performing the movement. So really, it's no big deal. But the problem I have is Sam is so close to actually winning fifth or fourth place. He just has to stay. He just. Sorry, my dyslexia. He just has to stay on top of his game. He's got to stay on top of his game. He just has to stay on top of his game. Because if he truly wants to progress and he wants to make a huge comeback, he's got to target those muscles directly. Meaning he has to do performances like calf raises, he's got to do squats, he's got to do RDL deadlifts. Those for me work the most efficient in terms of building overall leg mass and size and definition. In terms of building striations, striated glutes, striated calves, and striated hamstrings. Remember, guys, that's my opinion. You take it how you want to, but remember, guys, I've been doing this for quite a while now. Even before I started training, I had a relative view on bodybuilding and the sport of bodybuilding because I've studied the guys that do the bodybuilding and the girls as well, but not so much as the guys, because I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I've made a lot of progress thanks to the fact that I have actually chosen to take a safer approach as compared to many other powerlifters or hybrid athletes. And myself, with being a bodybuilder, I recognize that I have to take a much more steady approach to actually doing the certain movements, and I have to move it slowly and contracted, lower the weight if possible, and really feel those contractions, but only lower the weight until I feel I have the perfect weight to actually move. I have the perfect weight to actually get a great pump in. Otherwise, what would be the point of moving the weight when getting a pump would be extremely difficult? So that's why I always remind myself that you can have all this fancy equipment, right? But if you can't move the weight freely, and really show true strength and performance, then all of that fancy equipment would be basically for nothing. But what he's doing here is really great, especially for targeting those striations in the middle of the just aside of the portion of the upper leg and the lower abductors. He's actually doing more abductor movements because of the way he's positioned. He's positioned like this, and as we know, this moves our abductors and our hamstrings. But then he's also targeting the quads. So where he's targeting the quads is basically in the mid section of the quads. And basically this creates that teardrop kind of shape and look for the leg. The only problem I have with what he's doing is he's going to be so tired when it comes to the next workout that he's actually going to be full blown off. He's not going to be he's not going to be performing as well as what he is now. But anyways, let's skip straight to the part of the pose now to see his physique, and we can have a clearer analysis, right? Because being an amateur bodybuilder myself, I guess I could really help in terms of overall judging and presence. So let's have a look.
That's what I want to feel. But visually, yeah, pumped. Maybe not an understatement. Maybe it's just about, a good description. But yeah, no, that's what I want to see. So actually, the pump almost is taken away from some of the separation from like medial to outer to inner kind of teardrop quad. But even fully pumped, still a substantial amount of feathering. And I think I'm actually starting to see some feathering down the teardrop of my quad. This level of pinchable skin is getting close to about where I want it. This big outer sweep up here, very thin. I've got less fat at this kind of upper section than I do down here towards the knees. So over the next few days, I'm hoping this will thin out a touch. But vein-wise, shit, man, I mean, we're cooking with gas now. Let me try to do a little bit of a breath hold and really get them popping out.
Right off the bat, those are some insanely striated quads. I mean, he's got a crazy teardrop. I can see the vascularity, and what I love the most is that he's even got striations at the bottom of his teardrop, which he has mentioned already. But for those of you who don't know how useful this is in professional bodybuilding, when you have striated teardrops, this will indicate to the judges that you are substantially leaner and you have a substantially lower body fat as compared to your other competitor. And this also gives your leg that balance and that overall proportional size. Even in his lower calf over here, as we can see here, he has veins, he has vascularity, he's crazy shredded. I mean, to have vascularity on your legs to the point where they actually show through your shorts, he is ready for his Mr. Olympia debut. I will say though, the only department that probably needs just a little bit of bringing up would probably be, and this is not near the leg department, his forearms. He has crazy jacked forearms, they are shredded, but in terms of overall size and development, he should probably just make him a little bit leaner, because I know he's got huge forearms and he can make them leaner and to be even more separated and striated. But let's have a look at the previous slide. I'm going to quickly cut the video. Alright, so from looking at his videos and his content, he's crazy shredded at this present moment in time, and you can see the development just by looking at that video. He's crazy jacked, he really is. Mr. Sam Sulek, I have hope for you, buddy. You might be able to place top 5 in this Olympia, or even better, you might be able to challenge the defending competitor Wesley Fizzes, and if you win, I absolutely will promote your channel, my man. Really, well done for everything you've done, for how far you've come as a content creator, from being just a teenage lifter to now an actual professional bodybuilder. Give it up to Sam, guys. Let's give it up for Sam. Really, well done. I mean, I've seen a lot of guys that have tried to make it to the Olympia stage and they failed. But Sam here, this guy, he has really made it. And to actually be on that level of competition and to actually be feared amongst your competitors, that is something worth stating. That is something worth looking at. I really am impressed with Sam. And no, seriously, well done. Sam Sulek, you're awesome, my buddy. Really well done. You're amazing and incredible. So yeah, overall, I love this guy's content. I've been watching him now for 3 years. I am in my 3rd year of bodybuilding and training. I've been training now for 2 years and 2 months. This is my 3rd year of training. Once this year ends, I can say I've officially done 3 years of training. And I want to see how far I'm going to progress this year and how far I can take my physique this year. But overall, I feel the team unit has got this. So once again, Sam, awesome videos, awesome stuff, man. Guys, if you want to check out Sam's channel, it's Sam Sulek or at Sam Sulek. And he's got 4.43 million subscribers. And I mean, I just love this guy's stuff. So once again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Team Unit, we always on a roll. We always posting new videos every single day, more uploads. And once again, we have officially established another content creator, which is Samuel Sulek, which is Sam the Great Sulek. So once again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And Team Unit, out!